communication,
listening and negotiating.
negotiation and listening. So I'd say most evidently communication, negotiation and listening would most likely be with regards to doing our larger scale events. So the larger scale events, I mean when we did the how to get on a property ladder with Barclays and the most recent one with TFL. Because essentially when we do our own events, all we have to do with our workshops, we're typically dealing with a university. That relationship's not too difficult to strike because we just recently finished university. We know how to speak to universities. It's quite kind of formulated and there's an understood plan why we'd go there. We're going to help the students. Whereas when we come together to put on an event with a larger corporate, you really have to kind of understand what their values and their needs are. So you have to sell that service you're providing to your audience, but curtail it as well directly with your corporate because you're working in association with them. So you have to have good communication to make sure you communicate the value and the messaging of the event that you want strongly with your organization. You need to be able to negotiate well in the sense of, for example, our relationships, the corporate might provide a venue and then they might provide ancillary services such as food, refreshments, etc., or they might provide some speakers for the events. Now we have to negotiate what we want on the table and they might not want to provide certain things, so you've got to be good at negotiating. But then again, the last part comes in is listening. So you might want to push for certain things and communicate certain things, but then you've got to be receptive to what they want as well. So there's a good balance. So for example, the Barclays event, they were kind enough to provide the venue, kind enough to provide refreshments. Obviously, we're a social enterprise, so any kind of profit we make from events gets reinvested into business to do more for our audience. But essentially, the tied-up agreement was any profit made from the event, it'd be split, and Barclays would donate that to their charity. So it's about listening to what they want and kind of putting something, packaging a product and service that works well for the both of us. So I'd say, yeah, definitely with the larger scale events, those three